Oh, you know what? I bet. Yep. Turn this up. Okay, and I think I need to do this a little bit too, right? So more like that. Ah, that was perfect timing. Da 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 da. Straight into the next scene. Okay, excellent. Okay, so last time we did the riddles and the various tasks. Not all riddles, but the various tasks for the gods down here. We have something in the temple there that refuses to let us free Remy. And was it we were trying to find some way of stopping the spirit or the ghost, maybe? What's this again?
I'll sneak back over to the island. Now I know what awaits me there. Maybe I can find a place to hide while I suss out the situation. Or maybe I can even go to get Remy without being noticed.
Okay, nice and careful, nice and careful. So the ghost here, yep, is our problem, is our main obstacle right now.
What a dreadful creature. The ghost lured Remy into a trap and now it's using me to get the magic wand. There's no negotiating with the ghost. It wants the wand and is willing to let Remy die for it. I can't let that happen. Oh, Remy. If I'd have gone with you, this never would have happened. Or if it had, I could have got help. Remy's very weak. He's in a lot of pain. Hang in there, old friend. I'll think of something. That's probably the strange machine that cultists wanted to use for things. Doesn't look like it's been used recently.
Wanted to use for things, who knows what.
The ghost called the wand the key. I wonder if this machine is the lock.
So I use the one on the machine?
No idea how far down it goes. The cellar master spoke of caves and crevices reaching hundreds, sometimes thousands of meters down into the ground.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think this was once a mirror, just like the one over there. I'm not sure. Maybe the cultists required either sun or moonlight for certain rituals and used the mirrors to reflect it down here. This mirror's broken. No trace of the shards.
This one's broken? But there's light coming off it. How is there light if there's... Or is the light... Maybe the light's coming off this and pointing over here? And then this is supposed to reflect? Okay. Put on the laurel wreath. Will be Wilbur Caesar. Wilbur Augustus. Shrinking ring. Fireplace travel powder. The slate. Glockenspiel. Speaking doll. Pocket mirror. Put the mirror in onto the stand.
The hand mirror is, of course, much smaller than the mirror that was in there before, but it should be enough for a small beam of light.
Okay. So we've now got this mirror pulling sunlight from here, reflecting over here, bouncing now with the hand mirror that we put there, and now this comes down, I see. Hey, Silua, welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you jumping on. And I need to turn the mirror, but I don't know where I need to turn it. I mean, turn both mirrors, technically, probably, but...
The beam of moonlight really emphasizes just how dark it is down here. The hand mirror reflects the light down into the temple and casts a readily visible glow on the floor.
Probably nothing more than what he's already said.
The hand mirror reflects...
Yeah. Okay.
The light doesn't seem to bother him. He hasn't moved from the spot. The mirrors project the light on precisely the spot above which the ghost hovers. That could be useful. I won't move it.
But I don't know. So if the ghost doesn't have a problem with that, then there's got to be something else. Magic clicker. We already lit up the cavern on the way here, though. I don't think we have anything left in that to use. Maybe. But I don't think so. Yeah, it's not looking like it. Okay, I didn't think so. He's a speaking doll. It's like it won't distract the ghost. If anything, it'll make the ghost suspecting we're like somebody's here, right? So same with the glockenspiel. Okay, so I'm sure these will be useful later. What else with the chasm? He said thousands of meters down, so it's long, long way. Like a couple of kilometers at least, I would guess. Thousands, I mean, could only be one, like a couple thousand, but I'm guessing it's like 3,000 meters, which, you know, that's like one, I don't know the exact conversion, something like 1.8, 1.9 kilometers. So at least if it's a couple thousand meters. So I know a couple thousand meters technically is 2 kilometers. I'm like, you know, saying it's gonna be anyway. Never mind. Because I use English measurement because I'm in America, so we use a different measurement, right? So I took meters and got an approximation in feet and converted that to miles and then converted to kilometers. I screwed it up obviously because a couple thousand meters is just going to be 2 kilometers. Anyway, I don't. Let me examine the floor and stuff a little more closely, but I didn't see anything to interact with. I know. Welcome to Basic Math Skills with Zexor Weglin. You're welcome. That's the same light beam as over here when I was looking, right? Yeah, that's all the same. No, I don't. So I already examined this earlier. You can't examine it anymore now. I'm not really getting anything around. I mean, other than Remy. And then the mirror, of course. But otherwise, I'm not getting anything like on the edges of the chasm. And I don't see anything in the rubble. So I think for now, we might have to get more clues. What if I talk to the gods again? If they have any more information, maybe? Maybe.
Until you deceived me, you were pretty useful. But I don't trust you anymore.
Yeah, let's talk to the gods again. Maybe they'll have more information or something. Because obviously a lot of these designs or symbols are similar or the same as what's in the temple, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We don't have a cipher or a conversion to interpret what the symbols mean in the dead language. So I don't know that those really are going to be that useful. God of good stories, God of the arts, God of humor, God of riddles. I don't know if any of these gods are going to be helpful, actually.
I was in the temple and there's a terrifying ghost.
That's great. That gives it a little pep.
A little pep? My friend is dying.
And you have only a short amount of time to save him. This is exciting, isn't it?
This is all just a game to you, isn't it? But rats are dying here. If something happens to Remy because you wouldn't help me, then... bugger this for a box of frogs. I don't have time to waste on you gods. I've problems to solve.
What's the matter with him?
For a box of frogs? That seems like a weird ending to your... Okay, whatever. It's fine.
What's up with this creepily decorated alcove? Is there a statue missing here?
I wouldn't say missing.
Where there is light, there is shade. Where there is good, there must also be evil. The Nameless One was probably the most powerful amongst us. Whenever anyone did anything evil, people believed that it was his fault.
Oh, and because everyone believed in him?
He became more and more powerful. It was simple for everyone. They could blame all their bad deeds on him.
Where is he now?
They banished him to the dungeon dimension. It's probably the greatest story of all time.
That will be told another time. He was banished, and many small gods were put in his place. Murphy, the god of stupid coincidences. Monday, the god of bad moods. Alki, the god of drunkenness.
Hundreds, thousands of little gods that people could blame when they did something bad or stupid.
Alki for alcohol, Monday for Monday. I see what you did there. That was pretty good. I like it. Okay. So I have this fireplace travel powder. Maybe I put that up the basket or whatever to Ivo, and maybe she can use that to get in the library of the academy, and there maybe she could find information about this. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Okay, let's do that. Let's go up first. Here. Here. Okay. This in there.
Ivo!
Yes.
I borrowed a box of fireplace travel powder from the headmaster's desk.
Brilliant. I can really do with that.
Ivo gets annoyed when Wilbur has anything to say to her. She's like, yes. Like, dude, hey, calm down.
But there's another problem. Headmaster Block has locked the door to the staff room.
So what are we going to do now?
It's easy. I'll send up the magic slate. It can repeat the door code.
Oh, guess we're doing that too. Okay. So I don't have to click it. It just does it automatically.
Handy to have a little friend who can do all the work for you. Thanks.
Ivo!
Yes.
I have a doll for you.
What do I want with a doll?
What am I supposed to do with it?
Why did you take it if you didn't need it?
It gives me the willies. So I thought to myself, you better take it with you.
That makes no sense at all.
Do you,
Wow.
want it or not?
All right.
She's like, dude, what are you doing? I don't understand right now. So great. Okay. I think that's it for now. I don't think she'll need the light thing. I thought the doll might come in handy if somehow something with like Van Buren's daughter, like if she shows up, maybe the doll will, I don't know, placate her somehow, or maybe it'll work with the troll somehow. I don't know. Just, in the off chance. I thought about this, the shrinking ring, but I feel like he gave the slate automatically to her. So you're clearly going to try to go through the front door of the office. So I don't think the shrinking ring is going to be something she'll be using. Not to mention, how's she going to go? Like, how's she going to use it? Because I'm sure she's not going to be willing to go in the sewers. And that's the only place you can go, really, when you're shrunk down. So, anyway. So, I think that's it for now. I don't imagine the Glockenspiel's anything for up there. I don't think it's down here. I think it might be later in the game, but let's see. Okay. So you've got those now. Why does she have the disguise? To hide from somebody or something, I guess. What is this? I don't know what this is, but this almost looks like a little stuffed animal or some such with like a pipe sticking out. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh. Oh.
No entry.
I have to drop this off.
What is it?
A present for Chantal Van Buren. She requested it.
Chantal, that's her name.
Take it away.
I would have taken it into the staff room, but as you don't want to let me in there...
Are you my mummy?
No.
I love you.
Make it stop.
It's creeping him out. That's awesome.
Shall we sing a song? Oh, how I love having a friend.
Turn it off.
What the hell?
Oh, she'll stop of her own accord in a few days' time.
I need Patty.
I'll smash it.
And what would the little Chantal say about you destroying her new toy? You know, Chantal, the queen of pink and fluffy.
Blackmail, eh? That ain't gonna work with me. Ha! I can't hear anything.
So... Okay, so he's got his ears plugged. We need his sight blocked somehow, right? Because I don't remember in this mythology, I don't think trolls have especially bad eyesight, right? They just generally are not super personable, obviously, but also not super smart, I think, as supposed to be. That's hilarious. It just keeps going.
Gramda, you are the worst guard in the world. He can't hear anything anymore.
He's just gonna stop me, right? How do I... That's not helpful. I don't know. What if I put this on? And then also this. Probably just gonna stop me though, right?
Will you please let me into the staff room?
And I can't use that on it. Yep, so I have to figure something else out. But I don't know. If there's another fireplace somewhere, but I don't know of one. I don't imagine there's anything left here, right? This is probably all just, at this point, background scenery, right? Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can use it on this. No? Okay. So it does need to be a fireplace, just not some fire. Okay. How am I? Now, see, this does say it's a fireplace. It's not just a grill or something. It's actually called a fireplace. Can I use this on there? Oh, there we go.
Well, I could throw the powder into the fire, but what then? How do I make sure that I come out exactly where I want to come out? Hello, Zloff, Blout.
Ah, Princess Ivo.
Um,
Oh, that's right. He wanted something for the amulet.
Thanks for the...
Okay. Let me... Not that. So maybe I send the Glockenspiel up, but I sent it down to him in the first place. Oh, but that was to use it for the art god. Yeah. Sure. Let me put this in there.
I once sang a song with the good company in Elfborough. Ivo's mother cut a grimace, and Ivo's bird flew against a wall. Ivo didn't say anything, but I don't think she liked it either. Better if I don't remind her.
Okay, well, a traumatic experience, I guess.
Being shrunk is no fun at all. I should only use the ring.
Well, I wasn't gonna
This
do
is
that.
Remy's shrinking ring. It's pretty powerful. It can shrink a fully grown gnome to rat size.
Yeah, okay, so I cannot give her the ring. I guess that makes sense to a point anyway, right? Because it is a gift to Wilbur, not to be given away. And can't do the Glockenspiel. Magic clicker. Yeah, also no. Okay, so nothing more there. So what? What am I gonna do? Okay, if I go back down, let's go back to the temple. I don't think you can use it really for anything, but let's see. Since the clicker captured light and then released light, maybe I can go to the temple and capture light from the temple, and that does something? I wouldn't think so, but I haven't tried it. Yeah, I don't get any interaction at all. Makes sense. Okay, so I think I'm at a standstill with Wilbur. I don't think there's anything more we can get from Ethel.
I'll let them have some time on their own. They've got to make a decision about where they're going to spend their life together. Not an easy decision. Hi, you two.
Oh, hello.
What? She says I'll let them have time on their own, then she goes and says hi. Weird. Anyway. I don't know what else she has that she can use for that, though. There wasn't anything in the way of notes or anything to pass to Ivo from Wilbur. So I don't know how we're going to find additional information so that we can get where we want to with this. So I do think this is the key, but I need to figure out how I can direct. I don't have anything. I mean, there's this. Oh, maybe she could ask this.
A more than strange-looking thing, but as long as it can get me into the staff room, I don't mind.
So I can't ask it any questions, I guess, right? Looks like I can only use it for entering the staff room specifically. Which means what? And I need the amulet, but I can't. He wanted to trade. What was it? It wasn't the shrinking ring. Wasn't the glockenspiel. Was it the clicker? No, I don't think so. I don't remember now what he wanted to trade. It's not a lot of. There aren't a lot of options here for what I can interact with. It is cool, the perspective shift. As you walk over here, it rotates. It doesn't just slide, but it rotates. It's pretty cool. I like that effect. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing in this here. I mean, this just goes further down anyway, so that's not... For sure, nothing over there. Doesn't want to talk to them right now. Let them spend time alone together. See what's on the posters, maybe.
If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honor. If I do my job...
Regime. She doesn't say regime, she says regime. I like that, actually. I like that accent. I mean, I know it's just a British accent, but still, I like that particular word, how they pronounce it. Kind of how they say debris instead of debris. You've got debris everywhere. I don't think they say the S, I'm joking on that, but they say like debris. You've got debris everywhere. Like, debris. I knew a girl named Debris. Go to the main square. Not really looking at anything more over here. Yeah? Maybe I'm missing something in the school. Let me examine things in the school more.
No entry.
Grumda, you are the worst guard in the world. He can't hear anything anymore.
Yeah, see, I knew he'd still see because he stopped us. He just can't hear now. And it gave the da 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 like you made progress in the story. So I have to figure out what we're going to do to blind him somehow, I think is what has to happen. Not going to use the powder on him. This just switches the outfit. Actually, I'll put it back on. She can yeah, and her disguise. I don't think it matters. But
The council leader Van Buren ordered a magical slate.
So?
I meant to deliver it.
So?
I need to get into her office.
Van Buren isn't there.
I know, I just have to leave it on her desk.
How are you going to do that without a head?
Oh, forget it.
yep, so that doesn't work either. Nothing else in here lets me interact, so I really... He's over here. I thought he would be here, but I guess it makes sense he's here. But I was hoping he'd be over here or something so I could get into the library, but... yeah, how am I going to find something to specify? Oh, I wonder if I could talk to Wilbur first, and then he... so that's true. Then I need to move Wilbur back, I think, right? Because otherwise nobody will be there. Get out of here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. And switch. Okay.
Wilbur?
Yes?
I've never used fireplace travel powder before. How does it work?
You have to throw it in a fire. And then you walk into the flames and concentrate hard on the symbols of the fireplace in which you want to come out.
Aha, and those are?
The icons on the fireplace in the library, you know.
I've never been there. Have you not memorized them?
Of course. They were...
Oh, crap, really? I think it's owlworm rat, actually.
Owl, worm, and rat. I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Unless it was a lion, polar bear, and caterpillar. At least it wasn't eagle, mole, and penguin. Or was it?
All right, I'll give it a go. That's all for now.
See you later.
Alright, let's... Save it here. Okay, and now...
Right then, bit of powder into the fire. Am I thinking of the right symbols?
We'll see. Yep, there we go. I'm glad I remembered.
Those appear to have been the right symbols.
I think we've been discovered. Shh.
Hello? I'm not going to harm you. Wilbur told me of this library.
Wilbur! Is he well?
He disappeared suddenly.
He had to go underground. Supernatural forces now have the say in the school.
Ach, we know that. We looked through a crack in the door and saw that terrible woman and her daughter.
They didn't exactly look like intellectuals.
If the Van Burens discover this library, then you'll have to prepare yourself for a future of being coloured in with crayons. Don't worry, we won't let it come to that. However, to prevent it, I have to get into the staff room.
Then go. Courage stands at the beginning of a task and luck at the end.
Welcome, Monmouth. Hey, so on the iPhone today. Well, that's okay. Thanks for joining and hopping on anyway. Yeah, if I'm gonna get into the staff room, I have to figure out. Okay, it was fun for a little bit. Let's take the disguise off at least. She can keep the hat on. I don't care about that. I like her better without the hat, actually. We'll just do that. Okay. Like a proper elf. Okay, let's... I guess just have her examine stuff and we'll see what we get.
I've never been a big fan of hanging dead animals on the wall or laying them out on the floor. I'd much prefer them running around in a wood.
Never been a fan. She's not offended by it. She just isn't a fan. I see. So I would think elves would have some degree of like outrage about it or something.
It's a good thing the library can disguise itself. Riots and revolutions are all too often accompanied by burning books. Excuse me?
How can we help you, O friend of the friend of books?
Can I cast a spell on a ghost?
I don't know. Are you some kind of ghost whisperer?
No?
So why ask me when you know you can't?
No, can you tell me how to cast a spell on a ghost?
Ah, well that's completely different. We have several good books on grammar here.
Look, thank you, but I'm really just interested in casting a spell at the moment.
I know all about that.
Excellent. So how do I do it? To be precise, I need to trap or render the ghost incapable of movement.
I think what you need is a magic circle. That's a symbol that you draw onto the ground. Ghosts are incapable of leaving this kind of circle, at least not for a while.
Sounds good. Do these symbols get drawn with blood or salt or something of that sort?
Actually, most people use chalk. But I'm sure you could use blood as well if that's what you're really into. It's not really important how the symbols get onto the ground. It's a square with a circle over it that has to have exactly the same surface area, and a right-angled triangle must be placed into the circle.
Sounds like something out of a mathematics book.
Ha! Mathematics. This is about science, not some kind of hocus pocus.
Math is hocus pocus, huh?
I heard that.
Yeah, the fishing hat is good. I just, I don't know. She looks more elf-like if she's not wearing the hat. But the hat does look good on her, I think. Looks fine. Okay, so a square with a circle above it with a right angle triangle within the circle.
I have to
Okay.
go.
Bon chance. What's that wonderful saying? Better to be an ignorant traveller than to be wise and to sit at home.
Wait a minute. She is travelling and we are sitting here.
Ah, touche. Why did it shift way over here? That was strange, but okay.
The workplace of a bookbinder, I think. I can practically still smell the troll snot. Ugh.
Gross. Everything has to be done with troll snot because they don't have real glue. To be fair, our glue isn't, or our glue, at least in the past, has never been exactly the best thing, right? I mean, boiling and then melting down like horse bones and hooves and stuff. It's not exactly a pretty picture either.
An impressive library. No wonder the medicine book was so disappointed with the library in the elf burrow.
Yeah, they had just a little tiny, like, maybe 10 books or something there. I guess that's it we're doing in here right now. Looks like it. Probably don't want to do this, but let's see.
Right then, very carefully. Hasn't noticed anything. Now, must be really quiet.
You can't hear. If I do that.
After you, Headmaster.
469. 41.
Have a good evening, Headmaster, Madam.
Headmaster, madam. We're what?
Well, my little one, have they been treating you well? I'll get you out of here. I just have to take care of something first.
That hippogriff is always super cute. Did a really good job making it like the fluffy version of the creature. It's hilarious.
I can't leave Buttercup behind. She may be a creation of the little Van Buren, but she's my pink-coloured love-hearty hippogriff girl.
Love hardy hippogriff girl. That's funny.
She can come with me as soon as I've finished here. She can wait in the town.
Oh, that's just... Now it says the strange being. I thought there was something else like this or something. Okay, I see. Fireplace.
Very unlikely that a fire will be burning in that fireplace anytime soon. I wonder if all these transformations can be reversed when Wilbur finds a way of destroying the magic wand. I must admit, there was probably a time when I would have thought these sort of toys very exciting. But I was probably only 80 or 90 years old then.
80 or 90? I mean, I realize that elves live a lot longer. That seems like an awfully long time to stay immature and be after stuff like this, though. 80 or 90 years? Although I guess they have the whole elf time thing going on, right? So maybe it's 80 or 90 real world years, and so in the elf burrow, it's not very long at all. I don't know.
The jar's been fastened to the cupboard with heavy and presumably magic chains. I wonder if... Aha! Archmage Alistair, are you well? I can't understand you. Blink once for yes and twice for no. What does no blinks mean? Hang on, can frogs even blink? I think we'll need to sort this out later. I'm getting you out of here.
Okay.
Lots of papers, feather quills. This is interesting. A signet ring with the seal of the council leader. It's used to make laws and decrees official and identifiable. That means that until the council leader discovers it, I can pretty much pass any new law that I want. Right then, a new law.
This makes sense. This would be totally Ivo, I think. This one, I think. This is the one that's going to get Blout to give up his magic protective amulet, right?
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, the wearing of magic protective amulets is forbidden. Well, I don't actually need a reason, just because. Whoever is caught with such an amulet will be punished with severe cuteness for at least 6 months. Right, with seal and everything.
Take that, Blout. Let's make another.
Right then, a new law.
See if we can make all of them.
By order of the council leader, with immediate effect, all pregnant elves must be treated with the greatest respect by everyone. In particular, it is forbidden to call them fat, to poke fun at them, or to try and kill them with an axe. Anyone breaking this law will be banished from the town.
You can't try to kill him with an axe.
That
Perfect.
makes it law.
I love it.
Right then, a new law.
Get one for each of these. Smoking dried leaves for medicinal purposes is no longer forbidden. Was somebody smoking leaves in here? I mean, obviously that would be for weed and stuff, but I'm trying to think if there was a character that would actually apply to. Not Wilbur. Not Blout or Sloth. Not Nate or Gulliver or Matilda. Not... No, it wasn't Matilda. What was her name? Whatever it was. Martha, I think. Not... I don't even think Remy was, right? Remy was drinking at the inn, but or at the tavern. I don't think he had a pipe with him. Is there anybody that smokes stuff? I don't think so. And also, this prerequisite for a marriage is love, nothing else. Is that so? Are Gulliver and his wife not officially married then? Because this would benefit them if that's true. Also make a lot of marriages in the town, probably. Sure, let's do them. I don't know. It's fine.
2 adult humans, dwarves, elves, or any other beings capable of rational thought are allowed to marry whomsoever they please, and in any combination. Only prerequisite, love. No one will be forced to marry a pompous ass just because he's a rich prince and mother thinks that I'm getting a bit long in the tooth. Perhaps not the best phrased law of all time, but what the heck.
You should just reveal yourself. The pregnant elf and the prerequisite for love both apparently are...
Right then.
Let's do all
New
4.
law.
Sure, why not? Okay.
By order of the council leader, whosoever wishes to inhale the smoke of dried plants may do so for medical reasons. Furthermore, they are permitted to do so in order to write bad poetry or talk utter nonsense. That's for Arbor should he ever come to town.
Right. So I guess Arbor might come to town. I see. I wasn't sure, but yeah. Yeah, Arbor's not here in Seastone, but he was smoking all the time back at the Elf Kingdom. Elf, whatever it was. Elf Castle or whatever. Okay. So let's... Now what? I don't know.
Making new laws is fun, but as they won't be enforced, I'd really better concentrate on doing the more serious stuff.
Yeah, okay. I guess I just leave at this point, right?
She can come with me as soon as I've finished here. She can wait in the town.
Yeah, have we not finished here? I guess maybe I just need to leave and not click on her. So look at the desk. We're not doing any more laws. Got Alistair from the jar now. Getting Alistair out of the jar was super easy. It's like, got all these chains and this magic lock and stuff, but just pop the lid and pull it out. It's like, maybe somebody should have checked the lid. I feel like somebody wasn't paying attention. I don't see anything else. Yeah, let's just try to leave and see what it says.
Okay, Buttercup. You have to be really quiet now. No, quiet. Okay, let's go.
So try your best. We'll see if it works. Oh yeah, I guess we're just out. Okay.
I said quietly, Buttercup. No, the troll was not your friend. He was trying to kill us. No, I'm pretty sure that he didn't just want to play when he started hacking at us. Be that as it may, Archmage Alistair is safe now. As soon as Wilbur has rescued Remy and knows how we can destroy the wand, we'll need to leave as quickly as possible. Morning's approaching, and in all probability this will be the day that we see the return of a very, very frustrated council leader.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna put these on here. Let's do them in the order. So the magic amulets law first.
Most people have fled town or hiding in their houses. Hardly anyone will see this law if I put it up here. I must be able to put it somewhere better.
Okay. Probably down here then. Let's see.
I'm sorry to have to say this, but you are a criminal, Blout.
Blout not criminal. Blout stands here like good little ogre and sells strange things.
Strange things.
You're wearing an amulet, and that's against the law.
What it say?
By order of the Merchant Council leader, and with immediate effect, the wearing of magical protection is forbidden because... well, I don't need any reason, just because. Whoever is caught with such an item is to be punished with severe cutification for a minimum of 6 months.
Huh? No! Blout don't want to be little girl with pigtails. Got to escape, love.
Well, perhaps you can ask the friendly law enforcement officer to turn a blind eye.
Who's eye blind?
What he means, Blout, is if you are really sorry about this and you can see you've made a mistake, then maybe the daughter of the council leader doesn't need to hear about it.
Sorry, very wrong.
I will, however, need to confiscate the amulet so that you won't be tempted to wear it in secret.
Confiscate. Take away.
Oh, sure. You don't tell little girl, right? Blout want to stay Blout.
I'll keep it for myself.
All right, perfect. And what else? Band of Magic Ambulance Law. Okay. Respect for Pregnant Elves Law. Who needs to respect her? The people that are here, I think Blout and Zloff both have been nice to her, as have Gulliver and Ethel. And oh, there's the troll, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we could try it. I don't know. I don't know if that's really something we should do or not. We'll see. Yep, okay. Give me just 1 second here. Use the bathroom really fast. Be right back. I wonder how expensive it was to make these games. Because you think about, I mean, there's all the other stuff that normally goes into a game, like the programming, the story writing, the QA to make sure it's as bug-free as possible, all of that kind of stuff, the art, right? But they also have a ton of voice acting in this, right? Like tons, which is not cheap. Voice acting is usually pretty pricey, so. Now, it's possible they hired a voice actor for, like, you know, a lump sum instead of, like, this many lines. They just did a lump sum of, you're going to do this whole game, and we're going to give you this much money. But that still would not have been cheap, right? That would have been, like, tens of thousands of dollars per voice actor, at least, I would expect. Maybe more. I'm not totally sure what the going rate is, so. But I know on something like Fiverr, it's pretty costly. Why is this key just floating here? I still have not figured out. It looks like you should be able to grab it or something, but you really can't. You really, really cannot. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything with it. I don't know. Let's do this. No. This? No. This? None of these, right? None of these are going to go up there? Yeah, no. Okay, well, I have the amulet I can give to Wilbur. I'm trying to think if I'm supposed to hang up any of these other posters. I don't really have a place to do it. And since she doesn't want to do it up above, I guess we're not going to do it? I don't know. Oh, there's the love. What's that? This one? Oh, also no for them, huh? Okay, well, I guess whatever. Yeah, dried leaves, and it looks like ganja. That's funny. Yeah, let's give this to Wilbur.
Wilbur?
Yes?
I've got an amulet for you. It shows the magic circle symbol.
Is it magic?
Not in the slightest. But it shows the symbol you have to draw on the ground underneath the ghost to trap him.
Okay. Got it. Thanks.
Pass this back to him so he can use it to draw on the ground? No. Nope. Okay, so we're not doing that.
Wilbur?
Yes?
I've saved Archmage Alistair. Or the frog that we think is Archmage Alistair.
Cracking! Is he alright?
Yeah, he's okay. Got a few bumps and bruises. But it wasn't because I dropped him a couple of times fighting the troll together with a hippogriff or anything like that.
Ivo,
Hmm?
did you just say you rode a hippogriff into battle against a troll?
The Archmage is safe, okay?
Some of them don't have much on IMDb, going cheapish a bit of undiscovered talent out there. Great when you see them get a break. See, she's having fun. Yeah. It's there really is. There are some actors who tend to get used multiple times. And so that's cool, but there are many who actually seem to be quite good voice actors who just don't get enough work, in my opinion. I agree with you. What is his name? Crap, I know it. It's on the tip of my tongue. The guy who voiced Alexander in Amnesia: The Dark Descent. He also voiced the protagonist in a series of games called Doorways. And I've played the first 3 of those. I still need to play the 4th one, and I need to upload the 3rd to YouTube because I actually never did that. I played through it and have recordings, but I never actually put it on YouTube. It was on Twitch at the time and has since disappeared, I think. Anyway, he's a pretty good voice actor too. I like him quite a bit. The voice actress that played what's her name? Gosh, Tamil in Amnesia Rebirth. You know, the protagonist we played who lost her husband and all of that, right? And was trying to save her baby. So that voice actress, that is Alex Wilton Regan, and she's gotten used in several projects too. She's I think in one of the Mass Effect games. I can't remember for sure. She was for sure in Risen 2 Dark Waters that I played, like the second game I ever played on my YouTube channel. She's been in some other things as well. Yeah. It's really good. So it would be nice, I guess, is kind of the all I'm trying to get to is some voice actors tend to get used again and again. It'd be nice if some of the ones like for a game like this would see a lot more work because they do quite a good job, I think. Yeah. I don't know about every single one. I haven't thought of every single, but all the primary ones for sure, like Nate, Ivo, Critter, I guess, for whatever it's worth. Beep, beep, beep. I mean, whatever. But Wilbur, quite good. And I think it would be a shame if they don't get more work. Okay, let's switch now. He's got the amulet. Still
the basket
need.
will let Ivo and I exchange stuff. Very handy if one of us gets stuck at some point.
Oh, he's already got it. Okay. I need a powder of some kind, though, and I don't know. Or powder or liquid or something. I have to draw a symbol on the ground, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I get stew from her, but he'll probably just eat it, right? So that won't do anything. Let's check in with her, though. Because there's just the liquid. I don't know if Ethel has any more. She got some salt or something, right? Or pepper? Let me see.
Ethel.
Oh, you always have this habit of creeping up on me.
I found Remy. He's injured.
Oh!
Do you have anything like a healing potion?
I'll prepare one at once. Will take a while if it's to be a strong one.
Okay. Please do your best. And do you by any chance know anything about ghosts?
Oh, superstitious nonsense.
That isn't quite true. There's one down there.
Oh, temperature changes, fog, drafts, no ghosts.
Look, there's a ghost down there and it's taken Remy prisoner.
Hallucination, suggestion, not real. Get Remy here, quick!
If you say so. You look after the healing potion then. I'll deal with the hallucination. I'll see what I can do for Remy.
Yes, quick, quick.
I'll deal with the hallucination. Yeah. It's funny. Let me think. Enter the school. This just takes him back to the headmaster's office. There's no powder in there, is there? I've got the fireplace powder, and I can't use that. Or maybe I can use that. I don't know. Wait, do I have the fireplace powder? No, she does. Yeah, she would not transfer it back, I think, right? I think I tried, but she wouldn't transfer it back. So I have to figure out how I'm going to manage that. I didn't realize she would have to make a healing potion for him, so that's good that that we talked to her already, I guess, then. Okay.
Timmy?
Yeah?
I'm still looking for your uncle.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find him soon.
Yeah, sure. If he knew his uncle was caught in a trap and badly injured, he'd be sick with worry. Or worse, he could march straight to the temple himself. I've got to get back.
You can do it.
So, not getting any suggestions from him, apparently. Nothing in here. Yeah, okay.
I've had enough of gods. I have to take care of Remy.
Okay, so not getting any clues from them or anything on where we can get powder. Okay, how am I going to... So I don't even have anything to have Wilbur cut himself, right? Unless he's going to use the edge of the amulet or something. Oh, put the amulet on the mirror and it'll draw the circle with light. Maybe. It's a good
If I
point.
put the medallion on the mirror, then the shadow might... It works! Yes! The ghost can't leave the magic circle. I have to get to Remy, quick.
Okay, cool.
Remy!
Good idea, using the magic circle, Wilbur. But it won't hold him off for long.
Okay, but we gotta get out of here, quick.
No.
No?
It's too late, Wilbur. The trap is probably the only thing holding me together.
So grab the whole trap. What? It's not like you can't carry it, Wilbur.
It's not too late. A good healing potion or a powerful healing spell and you're back on your feet.
I don't have much time. Let's not waste it with impossible dreaming. I've only just found out what is going on with the wand.
What about the wand?
There were two brothers, powerful sorcerers. They amassed much wealth and power with the help of dark knowledge. They searched and found this temple. One of them went insane and left town. The other was killed by my grandfather.
Remy!
Shortly before the brother's death, he transferred all of his power to a wand. That power would only be unleashed if a blood descendant held the wand in their hands.
And one of the creators still guards his machine as a ghost.
No. My grandfather must have encountered the sorcerer by coincidence. He realized what the sorcerer's plan was and defeated him. He gave his life and never left the temple again.
You mean?
He guards the wand. Didn't want it to find its way into the hands of the descendant of the sorcerer. This place is evil, Wilbur. It changes people. The wall between our world and the dungeon dimension is particularly thin here. The influence of the Nameless One is strong. I think my grandfather has forgotten who he was. He only exists to protect the wand.
If only I'd got here earlier. If only I'd got to the island more quickly.
You're here. That's what counts. My death won't be in vain. And I have a friend by my side. In my final hour, I thank you for that.
You found the wand and gave it to me, but I don't understand.
Wilbur, in everyday life, the sorcerers were merchants. Their surname was Van Buren. Sybil married Montgomery Van Buren, the sorcerer's youngest son. Her daughter, Chantal, has a Van Buren blood flowing through her veins.
The first time the wand acted strangely was in the classroom. It must have sensed Chantal.
And when Chantal got her hands on it, she received all her grandfather's secret powers, but not his knowledge.
How can we destroy the wand?
It's explained in the second brother's book of spells. He spent his final years mentally deranged in the dark woods.
And the one brother came up with a way to break the other's power if it ever became necessary.
Yes. You must find the book and destroy the wand, Wilbur. Go now, my friend.
Remy!
The Resistance needs a leader, and I know of no greater fighter for good than you. Give this to Timmy. Please, look after him.
Wow, sad moment. Damn. Well, that sucks.
What happened? Where's Uncle Remy?
I'm so sorry.
No. But... you said you'd bring him back.
I tried.
All set to go? They're waiting down by the gate.
All right. And Timmy?
Esther and Nate are taking care of him.
Okay. You really are quite sure?
Yes. Remy said the key to the wand's destruction lies in the dark woods. And his death shall not be in vain.
No, it shan't be. I just don't know if we should split up. We're a good team together.
You look after the Archmage, I'll search for the book. Van Buren can't chase us both.
You're right. She'll be beside herself when she notices that the Archmage is gone.
Any idea how to bring him back?
Not the slightest, but I know how to find out.
How?
An oracle told me. I'll have to help a friend and will not know what to do. I must then find a flying pirate island and on it a building without corners.
Then that's your path. Come on, Gulliver. Let's go and see what Timmy's up to.
Yep. Good luck. Look after yourself.
And we should put as much distance between us and Seastone before the old witch realizes what's happened.
Come on then, Buttercup. We're trying to find a flying pirate island. That's where we'll find the answers. Too many questions. Cheap, here you are at last. We're looking for a flying island. Try to keep up this time.
Chief is like, mother. That's great. He's still alive? Uh-oh, wait.
It's quite fascinating how you can get other people to work for you if you know the right buttons to press. Your services are no longer needed.
You're going to bring the Nameless One back to this world!
Nonsense. Only an idiot or a lunatic would try something like that.
And I am neither.
Right. Of course it was Munkus pretending to be Remy. So where the frick is actually Remy then? Guess we'll find out at some point.
It was a long flight, and it looks like I'm getting heavier and heavier to boot. Have a rest, but stay close by.
Aww.
The oracle said that it was to be found in a building without corners on a flying island. And Tugator's the only flying island that I know. Let's hope we find a few answers here.
Buttercup just falls over from exhaustion. That's awesome. Oh, boy.
Buttercup bravely fought her way through the winds on the way here. Now she's exhausted. She's earned a little downtime.
So good. That's so good.
Strange. Why are water snails stuck to the jetty here? Perhaps they thought it's a jetty, and every jetty must have snails, whether it's standing in water or hanging in midair.
I'm sure that's what they thought.
I know these snails. They're called purple snails. They emit a smelly substance to defend themselves, which turns purple in air. It's used as a dye for colouring things. I better leave the snails in peace. I don't want to get purple fingers.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. What is this? Oh. Disguise? Wait, why does it show? So that's a bug. This shows as a question mark instead of as the disguise from the town. Weird. Okay, well, fine. That is strange.
Oh, that's deep. I wouldn't like to fall down there. I wonder what exactly brought the Oracle to a place like this. A flying island full of pirates. Not the safest place to reveal some hard truths. A flying ship. Just as one would expect on a flying pirate island. I could swear... Oh no, is that the Mary? That means... Oh no.
Yeah, oh yes. You're gonna have to deal with Nate.
If the Mary's here, then he can't be far away. Seeing him is the last thing I need right now. If the Mary...
Okay. Frying pan. That's not random at all.
A pretty battered pan. Looks like it survived an explosion.
I mean, I know why the pan is there because we played earlier in the game. But she is probably thinking, what on earth?
There are crusty bits of salt left inside there.
Not using those on the snails. Oh, and we got salt separately. I see. Okay. Okay.
What's going on there, then?
Furthermore, you stole the prosecutor's fares
beat him unconscious, and damaged part of the island with magic.
We didn't beat that stupid monkey unconscious. He knocked himself out.
Silence in court. The defendant may only speak when asked to do so. And don't call the prosecutor a monkey.
May I inquire what's going on here?
Ivo?
Lovely to see you again, Critter.
Fat? Who's fat?
Oh, shut the grog up. This is a trial, not a bloody circus.
The first thing Critter says, she's fat. Of course. That's exactly what she didn't like. And she wanted to have stopped. Okay,
The Red Pirate, I presume.
You've heard of me.
Nate's mentioned you several times.
Only bad things, I hope.
Mainly that you sent the bounty hunter after him because you wanted your ship back.
The Mary is not his ship. I won it from him fair and square.
You cheated.
Of course. I just cheated better than you. Fair and square.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock. And that's contempt of court.
what? Okay, I don't... What is a wazzock? I don't think I know that word. Okay, it's a stupid person, apparently. Seems like that maybe is just a British thing. I don't know. Or maybe other British descended colonies, like, or former colonies like Australia or New Zealand or something. I don't know, but he doesn't even show up. Yeah, it does not show up in an American dictionary, so it's not an American word, or like American English, right? I didn't think I recognized it. Yeah, English dialectic. A foolish or annoying person. Yeah, okay.
Let me ask again. What's going on here?
Critter and I were arrested for no reason whatsoever.
I wasn't talking to you.
Idiots. Those two tried to steal my magic lamp, and they damaged the island. They also abused my friendship, and wanted to leave me here on my own, like everyone else.
The ugly one's renowned for it.
Aye, enough. Those two will be judged fairly and squarely.
Then I demand a lawyer.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock.
Apparently there's a near omniscient oracle on this island.
That's right, but people who aren't from here usually talk to him through mirrors.
Just guessing, but is it in that round building over there?
That's right and all. And you're not here because you want to steal from me. Or to rescue your friends.
No, definitely not.
We don't even want to be rescued.
Tell Critter, have Critter agree with that. Critter's like, burr, 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 burr. I want to be rescued.
You boys just carry on playing on your own.
Now listen here, young lady. This is a matter of death. Or a more painful, slower death.
Come on, Ivo. I can barely feel my hands anymore.
Don't you dare! You left without so much as a word, you human!
Perhaps you'd like to be the prosecutor instead, me dear?
What is that?
Oh, that! It's not what it looks like.
Not what it... Have you swallowed a watermelon?
All right, I'm pregnant, but I have not...
No sooner am I gone than you're all over the next guy that comes along.
I haven't been all over anyone. And you just scarpered off.
But just because... I'm not pregnant!
Just leave me alone, Nate Bonnet. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Quiet! Defendants are only allowed to cry out in despair when required.
That was Critters crying out in despair, just in case you were wondering. That's funny. Look at, it's labeled the useless prisoner. That's great.
He didn't even hear me out. He simply disappears, he gets involved with some dodgy deal or other, and then he tries to make me feel guilty. I'm not going to bail him out. Let Critter help him. He didn't even...
Okay.
I'm not cross with Critter. He did disappear without a word like Nate, but he belongs to Nate. Where Nate is where you'll find Critter. For example, in the stocks in a trial. Critter'll be all right. Won't matter what the outcome. He's a clever cookie and he'll probably save Nate. The prosecutor would appear to be a bit out of his depth with the trial. At least he doesn't give me the impression of being particularly professional. If there was a jury, the prosecutor would need only to put me in the witness box for a minute. That would ensure that Nate would get no mercy. Leaving a pregnant young woman in the lurch with no explanation, not something that makes a defendant look good. Nate talked a lot about his old nemesis, the Red Pirate. One of Old Red's bounty hunters must have got hold of him. I mean, not even Nate would be stupid enough to come here of his own free will. I guess this key will unlock the stocks. If I was planning to set them free, I'd be interested. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't take the key with the Red Pirate sitting there. Something round under a cloth. It's moving. I wonder what's under that cloth there.
It's the horror. The horror.
Old Red won't spill the beans. Guards that thing as if it was his biggest treasure.
A deserted island that should be swarming with pirates. A few stone statues. The only survivors a collector of magical artifacts, hiding something the size of a head under a cloth. Let me guess. The head of Medusa?
Aye, she's dreadful.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Sure, Nate, whatever.
The head of Medusa is a dangerous weapon. Whole armies were stopped with it. I'd feel much happier if it wasn't in the ownership of an unstable pirate.
What is... Oh, the water trough.
The
Okay.
little bit of water remaining in the trough looks very dirty, like a pig's been wallowing in it.
It was me.
Then I'll leave it to you for the punchline. The water's pretty dirty. Looks like the trough hasn't been cleaned in a while.
Yeah, once you said a pig was wallowing in it, I was like, aha, board? Oh, wait. Before we wander our way over there, let's see if there's anything else over here. Hang on. That's the trough. A plant.
Pirates don't have much of an eye for beauty. They are, however, very practical. Everything that pirates might want is growing here, from potatoes to hemp plants. I'm not hungry, amazingly, and I don't want to plait a hemp rope either.
So still
I'm not hungry.
Interesting. Okay. Wonder why it has a grab icon. Seems strange.
A house with no corners. Got to be it.
Wait, I said look, not enter. Okay, hang on. Let's make sure we get everything back here before.
The door's locked. I don't believe I can break the door open. And even if I could, the Red Pirate would probably set his hairy thugs on me.
You talking about the Red Pirate being hairy? Because all of his thugs are like stone. Pirates of ships, pictures of women with malfunctioning clothes and petition. Nothing much of interest here. No speaking for that, apparently.
Nate
Okay.
often spoke of this island. He spent his childhood in New Old Town, but it was always his ambition to come here. Tugator, the Flying Pirate Island. It was the place where a boy from the streets could make something of himself. For all I care, he can spend the rest of his life on this rock.
There's likely nothing else here for me out in this area, but I just wanted to check, make sure.
A rag shop. I really don't like fussy clothes like the ones Mother always tried to make me wear, but I couldn't go this far. There must be some kind of middle ground, surely. Headscarves for bald pirates, swashbuckling patches, ripped rope for a belt. No, I can't be doing with any of this. Wait a minute, what's this? A hook could come in handy.
Yes, we got that. I would have missed that if I wouldn't have examined other stuff. Don't know that there's really much else to do, though. Yeah, these windows don't have any interaction. Oh, there's rope here. I could try, yeah. Rope plus hook equals grappling hook, of course.
A rope. I bet it's good quality. Pirates know about that sort of thing. Medusa turns every living soul who looks upon her to stone. That's ancient magic, thousands of years old. I'd love to help those poor people, but this magic's very powerful. Back in those days, magic was still wild and untamed.
I do like how the Red Pirate says, like, all of his people left him. But they basically just all turned to stone. Maybe not all. But several of them turned to stone because he's an idiot with the Medusa head. And so the rest left so they wouldn't also turn to stone. It's like, dude, you can only blame yourself. I don't know what your problem is, but... I mean, he's a pirate, so whatever. But I'm just saying, you know. Kind of a silly thing to... Device and hatch? Okay, let's look at the hatch first.
A hatch in the wall. Nothing.
So we're playing slot machine? What's going on?
A bottle, something like potato crisps, and toilet paper? Enemax, the energy drink, provides energy to the max, +2 endurance, -2 intelligence. The stuff seems to consist practically of just water, sugar, and colouring.
Water, sugar, and coloring.
And now do I have
Perfect.
to actually go and get hold of all this stuff just to get in there?
Excellent.
Ugh, my feet hurt. It's too hot in here, and I've just had a row with my ex. Woe betide you if your information is not any use.
Okay, well, we have the energy drink. I assume that's for this first spot. I need toilet paper, and I need, apparently, potato crisps. I don't know where we get those. Can we go inside at all? Okay, let's first see if we connect these.
I should be able to attach the hook to the rope. Right, that'll hold.
Okay, and then where... Oh, I wonder if I can use this to board the Mary. Maybe I can get some of the stuff there. Yeah, she's an elf, so this is probably not difficult for her at all, right?
It'd be simpler if I could still see my feet.
Yeah. Even pregnant, not able to see her feet, she still is super dexterous and everything, of course.
Nate and Critter aren't great believers in order. Ship shapes not to be found here. During my first days on the Mary, I tidied up after them. I soon gave up on that.
Don't know what we'll use the knife for, but just like grabbing a worm if you're playing George in Broken Sword, same idea.
That's Nate's lucky headscarf. He put it on during stormy weather. Critter and I used to poke fun at the fact that it was always a matter of luck every time he stepped behind the wheel. Buttercup's too tired to carry me any further. But I can't just steal the Mary. She and Nate are thick as thieves. She wouldn't obey me.
Buttercup is thick as thieves with Nate? Really? How? Didn't she just order Buttercup from Seastone? Or maybe they're talking about the Mary. Yeah, because the Mary has the... That's right, the Mary has like the spirit enchantment or whatever. So down below, the Mary is actually alive. That's right. That's what she's talking about. I was confused. I was like, Buttercup, what? Because she mentioned Buttercup was too tired to carry. That's where I drew the wrong connection.
After we defeated the Archwitch, we returned to the temple where we'd left Mary. We flew her to Seastone and Nate fired off 3 salute shots. There were only a few injured.
That's stupid. Why'd you fire the shots then, moron? That's so dumb.
When I saw Nate for the first time, he was sitting in this very cage. The bounty hunter Mazaz had captured him. He managed to convince me that he was a capable captain able to help me. I thought he was brazen and pompous and clumsy and somehow also very sweet. I shouldn't have got involved with him. The heart's a poor counsellor when it comes to matters of love. I don't know what happened to Mazaz. Nate somehow managed to outwit her in the wildlands. Perhaps she managed to capture him after all and brought him here.
Mazaz, last encounter Mazaz had was facing off against... Wasn't it? I think, right? Was facing off against Blowden's Loft. A particularly angry Bloud, I think it was.
We didn't fly a direct route from Seastone to the Elf Burrow. We made detours and explored Avantasia. Once we spent 3 days and nights drifting over the ocean because Nate and Wilbur tried to give the engine a bit more power. It was wonderful. The peace, the sea, the moonlight, and the 2 engineers making things worse each day.
Okay, so I guess I go below deck, 'cause I'm not seeing anything else up here. So what? Let's see. I need... So this is probably the energy drink, right? Oh, empty, though. Right, I need to get the stuff for it. I guess. Okay. Anyway, I need energy drink. I need toilet paper. And I need potato crisps. Such good music. I love it.
Princess Ivo, what are you doing here?
Hello, Mary.
Are you here to break Captain Nate's heart again?
Did he tell you that? He left me, just like that.
But that's just ridiculous. He loves you. He left the ship full of hope, and 30 minutes later he returned a different man. You said no, didn't you?
He was going to propose to me that night?
He had a ring and got himself a fine suit from the wardrobe. Yes, a proposal with all the bells and whistles. He was so nervous. He'd practiced the whole day, asked me what I thought at least 100 times.
He didn't ask me once.
He didn't? I was convinced that our sudden departure was down to your refusing him. I said some horrible things about you, but Captain Nate wouldn't stand for it. When he left the cabin carrying the ring, that was the last time I saw him truly happy.
He just disappeared without a word. And I never got a marriage proposal.
But something must have happened. Otherwise, why would he have just left like that?
I woke up and wanted to go to him, but Mother told me that Nate had disappeared in the middle of the night with no explanation. I was sure that it was just a misunderstanding and that he'd come back, but he didn't.
Oh, sweetie, that is simply dreadful.
I was distraught, then angry, and after a while I started blaming myself. I'm a modern elf princess. Why am I acting like some silly little girl just because a bloke's left me? Whatever the reason for him running, he shouldn't have just turned his back on me without explanation.
Not that I wish to defend him, but do you think he might have got cold feet because of your child? Oh, congratulations, by the way.
Oh, it's not his child.
What? You lying harlot! Go all doe-eyed at my Captain Nate and then go whoring around with someone else? And here's me, gullible Gertie, almost falling for your lies. Well, just you wait.
That's the same reaction Nate had. I have never and would never cheat on him. My pregnancy's a bit of a mystery to me as well. But hey, thanks for your support. Mary's just like Nate. She jumps to the wrong conclusion and doesn't even give me a chance to explain myself. It's so unfair. Mary's just like it.
Oh, so I couldn't choose another option? So I guess I don't let her know that they're on trial after all. That seems oddly strange that it would split like that, but I guess whatever.
Critter puts huge quantities of sugar in his tea. He gets that from Nate. Neither of them understand the rationale behind drinking tea. One heats water, puts tea into it, and then pretends that it tastes of something. Sugar and milk are just an interference.
Pretend that it tastes of something.
A good handful. That should do.
That's one outlook, I suppose.
We had a lot of fun with this wardrobe. Or more precisely with the costumes in it. We had fashion shows every evening. Wilbur and Critter looked hilarious. Ah, happy times.
Ah, Critter with his girl. I didn't just notice that. Wow. I don't remember her name now. Lola, right? Princess Lola. Because it's supposed to be Princess Leia, except the Critter version. Princess Lola, that's right. Or Layla. No, it was Layla. That's what it was. Leila. Layla. That's right. Layla. Layla. From Critter Chronicles. So now we have a context for that. Very good. Very good.
There's a whole heap of coal glowing in the oven. Perhaps not enough to give Mary some steam, but certainly enough to grill half a pig with strawberry jam and pickled gherkins. Did I really just say that?
I was going to say, what the? It's just pregnancy talking. Half a pig with strawberry jam and gherkins. Sounds lovely.
The glowing coals in the oven are giving out a pleasant warmth. The coals are definitely hot enough to cook something. A ridiculous amount of sugar. Basis of many drinks.
So she's liquid and food coloring, I think, right? And then probably at that point, maybe you wouldn't put that on the pan, though. You'd melt the bottle. I don't know. Maybe we just mix it and don't put anything in the pan right now. I'm not sure. Let's see what else. Makeup mirror.
Nate always insisted he hadn't got rid of the Red Pirate's dressing table because it wouldn't fit through the hatch. However, my theory is he'd missed the mirror. Nate always insisted.
Okay. It's also still the mirror.
Chaos wherever you look. Nate is and always will be a pirate. Nothing's gonna change that.
Yeah, you still love him, though, Ivo. He broke your heart, but you still love him. At some point I don't know when, obviously, but at some point in the game, they'll get back together. It's kind of like just a given, right? I mean, I got sugar. I don't know. Am I going to get any kind of water to put in that? She's not going to talk to her
Mary's
anymore, right?
just like it's.
No. So.
I'm not gonna poke around the wardrobe. Too many memories.
Okay. None of these bottles have any kind of liquid, right? Okay. Let's see. I was gonna say they did a good job animating her when she's this level pregnant. She's clearly starting to struggle, not just with the rope thing, but just in general. She's like, it's like work to go up the steps and everything, just like it would really be. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, I guess we'll leave the ship for now. For coloring, right? Yeah. Use this. No. She didn't want to grab him, though, herself. We'll use this. No. This? No. Well. I don't know. Let's try to just grab him, I guess. She'll probably say don't want purple fingers, but we'll see.
I'm not sure what sort of colouring should go into one of these energy drinks, but what's to say that purple wouldn't do the trick? Your defence strategy doesn't work too well now, does it? Whoa, relax, little guy. I've got what I need. The colouring's going in the bottle.
Bottle with sugar and coloring. Yeah, now I just need liquid, right? I don't remember if there's even any liquid over here. I don't think so. So where would I get... We could ask him. Fee's maybe got something. Some rum or something. I don't know.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Judge.
Yes.
Those 3 signs above the hatch on the observatory.
They signify offerings. If you want to ask the Oracle about the weather before a long journey, for example, you place the things the Oracle wants in the hatch, and then you're given an audience with him.
Yeah, that's what I imagined. The Oracle wants some unusual things.
Oh, that's often the case. It's a strange being, and quite unabashed. We wanted to ban it from the island, but every time we tried, it prophesied what dreadful consequences that would have, and so we left it be.
Where do I get the things from?
All the shops are closed. There was a kind of accident, and the inhabitants of the island are temporarily out of town.
Yeah.
I keep an eye on their things as their trustworthy and reliable leader. So don't even think about stealing anything, will you?
Wouldn't dream of it. How's the trial going?
Marvelously. The accused is caught up in a web of contradictions.
This whole thing is ridiculous, and I'm innocent.
You see?
Why are you having this trial in the first place? I didn't realize things were quite so formal with pirates.
Aye, it's a new wind blowing on Tugator. No more impulse punishments. Law and order now rules. So it's safe for anyone to come back to the island.
The other pirates all mutinied and left, and now he's making out he's some kind of considerate leader.
Silence in court, you spawny wazzock.
A judge cheating at cards? Tut tut.
That's not true. Pirate poker is a dice game. And, I don't cheat. In the past, maybe, but this is the new Tugator. It's all about law and order now.
In pirate poker, you play for high stakes, right? I mean, if we play and I win, then you owe me something, right?
Theoretically. In reality, however, I will win, and you will owe me something.
What, for example?
If I win, then you have to stay on Tugator for a year and keep me company.
Ugh. And what if I win?
How about
your best friend's life?
No, I'd prefer something real I can hold on to.
An elegant pirate outfit. Clothes and a hat and all the trimmings.
That sounds good. Agreed.
I think I still want to do the Oracle stuff first. Let's do this for
I
now.
think I've interrupted the court proceedings long enough.
True. Now, where was I?
Thought there might be water or something you could help me with. I don't know where I'm going to get liquid to make the energy drink. Like a drink and not something else. Maybe get potatoes?
Potatoes for potato crisps. Well, it's a start. That should do.
Okay.
Okay, I'll cut the slices as thin as I possibly can.
Okay, we'll want to fry those.
The thin potato slices get put into the pan, like this. I've left the skins on. That'll give extra flavour.
Along with salt, I assume, right?
As soon as I've got the cooked potato crisps, I'll be able to salt them. Doesn't make any sense to do it before.
Right. And I also don't know where I'm going to get toilet paper. Let's go back and do the potato crisps first. Maybe I missed something for the water. Or liquid of whatever kind. Thought about maybe putting the scarf, because it's cloth, on something that would allow it to gather condensation. And then we could use that as, although it's not going to be, it wouldn't be enough for an energy drink, but you know, whatever. But I don't see anything like that either.
Nate did explain the fundamentals of navigation to me. Well, he called it the fundamentals. I'm pretty sure that was all he knew, plus some stuff he made up on the spot to impress me.
And farther over here now. Okay. Seems like that's pretty much the same every single screen, right? There's like a bunch of easy stuff, and then a couple things I'm like, gotta try to figure out.
Ivo.
What?
Perhaps I've been a bit quick to judge.
Perhaps?
If you tell me that you didn't cheat on Nate, then of course I believe you.
Thanks.
But if it is his child, then you have to tell him.
That's all a bit complicated.
We'll manage, I'm sure. Isn't it exciting? We're having a baby!
You say so. Let's do this first.
The potatoes would just burn and shrivel in the pan. Do I really want that?
Right, I probably need oil or something. Okay, let's see if she can...
Mary?
Yes?
Why did you come to Tugator?
Captain Nate made a deal with a little bounty hunter in Bonzing. A gnome, I think. I hardly believed it when he gave me the course, but he said it was important. The most important thing in the world.
A wretched magic lamp was the most important thing to him, huh?
When Tugator appeared on the horizon, Nate let the bounty hunter put him in chains. Just like I was put in chains by the Red Pirate when we eventually reached the island. The next day, I felt the chain release itself. There was lots of shouting and noise, and ever since, I've wondered what was going on.
And then I came down the stairs.
Exactly. The princess who had given my captain so much heartache. Well, that's what I thought, at least.
Nate and Critter are on trial, and the Red Pirate is the judge.
A trial? Now there's a first for Tugator.
This place is nothing like how Nate always described it.
In his defense, he probably never bargained on you seeing this island with your own eyes.
How's that in his defense? He's still a liar, then.
Everything all right? You ready for action?
I will take my captain and his guests anywhere he asks me to.
Understood. No cruise without the great Captain Nate. Bye, Mary.
Goodbye. Look after yourself, child.
So what, I need oil as well as water, apparently. right? Because you fry potato slices in oil to make crisps or chips, depending on where you are, how you say it. Hmm. I do not know. I don't think there's anything else,
I've got
right?
nothing to say right now.
Okay. Just in case, like an additional conversation, like what happened just there, was important or something, but. Archmage Frog. It turns out the frog is not Alistair. Alistair is just went into hiding or something. No. We saw him turn. Thanks to Chantal. Okay, so we can cook the potatoes, but we need some kind of oil or something similar to cook them in. Then we need water for the energy drink. And then I also still need to find potato paper, toilet paper. I could try the energy drink now, but I don't think so because I think I need water. Because it's just, well, no, I don't think. I mean, it's not that I think. It pretty much is, right? It even tells me. When I go up here and I look at this, as soon as the animation stops, it says bottle with sugar and coloring. Yeah, see, I need water somehow. There's no longer any barrel or bucket or anything over here, so I don't know.
Haven't a clue what happened to the jetty, but I've got a pretty good idea who might have been responsible for it.
It's got to be back to town, right? I don't know. Oh, there's dirty water in the trough. Maybe we get it from there. That's gross, but maybe we do that anyway. Yuck. It's gonna be so gross.
Right then, the bottle's full.
Energy drink of dubious origin. That's right. That's gross. That's so gross, dude.
Won't matter what the outcome. He's a clever cookie and he'll probably save Nate.
So it looks like that's probably just the same glitch throughout, that occasionally the sound will not play initially, and it does eventually play. So in some cases, not always, but if it does, it's really late. None of this stuff, huh? I was thinking maybe put it next to the red pirate and then he wipes his brow with it and you have oil. That way, that doesn't really work for potatoes, but it is a point and click game, so maybe.
That's that then.
For the toilet paper.
That's Nate's favourite headscarf. I couldn't, could I? Have fun with it.
Of course. Of course. Poor Nate. No respect. No respect. I still don't know how I'm going to fry those, though. Because I haven't seen oil around anywhere.
The building's got no windows at all. This door appears to be the only way in. I'm not going to bail him out. Let Critter help him.
I don't think there's going to be anything more
Excuse
with the
me,
Red Pirate, right?
Your Honour, Judge.
Yes.
Oh, new pirate poker.
I think
true.
Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything bad, right? It's like usual, probably, right? Doesn't actually have a negative effect. It's just, do you win or not? But let's. Okay.
Excuse me. So what are the rules?
The easiest way to explain it is by playing a practice round. We each have got a cup with 5 dice. The dice have the numbers 1 to 5 on them. The 6th side is a star that can be any number, like a joker. Roll.
But this is just a practice game, right?
Aye, this game doesn't count. Like in normal poker dice, you can throw a pair, 2 pairs, 3 of a kind, a full house, a straight and so on.
Okay, got it.
I've got a full house. Do you believe me?
Of course not. You're a pirate.
Not so fast. If I lift up my cup and I haven't lied, you've lost. So think about it. Am I telling the truth?
You're lying.
Bad luck. I wasn't lying. You would have lost. Well, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Now you have to tell me what you've rolled. You can tell me the truth or lie. The most important thing is you say something higher than me. You can also pick up any number of dice and roll them again, just once, before you tell me what you've got on the table. So, put the dice in the cup and roll again, or tell me what you've got. What's it gonna be?
I guess I'm not rolling again? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I could select dice to do it. This isn't a full house. I mean, I guess he says he's got a full house. Like, on the faces you see, it's like 6 or 5 6s. But okay. Full house. I don't know what his full house is composed of. I could do that. 3 of a kind does not beat a full house. 4 of a kind does, but the chances that that's going to give me two more 4s is low. Chances that that'll give me 1 4 and 1 5 or 2 5s is better. Still not awesome. Whatever. We'll just do it. Oh, I got a full house. Wait, what? How? How is this 4 of a kind? Or 5 of a kind? What the deuce? I'm supposed to lie, I guess. I don't see how... I mean, I actually have a full house. What the... Okay.
4 of a kind.
You're lying. See those stones? You get 1 for each round you win. The first to have 3 is the winner. Ready to roll?
Okay.
Fancy a game of pirate poker?
Always. Three of a kind. Do you believe me?
3, huh? It's not that hard to get 3.
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
2 pairs not as good as 3 of a kind. Question is, do I want to... Let's try that. Oh, I do have 4 of a kind because this is wild.
4 of a kind.
Nah, I believe you. Got 5 of a kind. Do you believe me?
I don't think. 5? No.
You're lying.
Oh, you lost. Next game.
Gosh. Such a cheater, dude. This is not going to work out for me because I don't have good luck for games like this. Crap. Oh, 4 of a kind.
Four of a kind.
Nah, I believe you. Got 5 of a kind. Do you believe me?
You're lying. That makes me the winner, I'd say.
1 and 1. First person to 3, huh? Ooh.
Three of a kind. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
That's a full house.
Nah, I believe you. I've got 4 of a kind. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
I've got 5 of a kind.
You're lying.
Obviously, I didn't roll. I didn't know it was going to lock me out of... That sucks.
Now I just need 1 more win.
So dumb.
Next game.
I mean, that's a full house. Fives. The question's, if I say full house, is he going to think I'm lying? If I say four of a kind, is he going to think I'm lying? That's really what it comes down to.
That's a full house.
I believe you. Got five of a kind. Do you believe me?
You're lying. Hey, I win again, right?
It's tied. Now the question is, do we get the last game?
Three of a kind. Do you believe me?
I believe you.
All right then. Roll again or tell me what you've got.
I mean, that's a straight, or yeah, straight, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is, I guess, 1 through 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still a straight. Oh, but those are my options? Really? I didn't realize. Well, crap.
I've a straight.
You're lying.
Tell me, if I've got 3 stones and you've got none, what does that mean again?
You've cheated.
I didn't. And if you don't want anyone finding out about our little game, I wouldn't make a big fuss about it.
But, oh.
My winnings? Thanks. It was a pleasure.
Okay, I'm so confused. I didn't see an option for straight. There was not an option for straight in there. So I chose 2 pair, hoping he was going to say he believed me, and then I would get a roll again. And instead it just said I had a straight. What? Okay. I mean, I won. I'm not complaining, but that does not make sense to me. I really don't understand. Okay, I like this look on her for sure. Let's switch out the fishing hat. Oh, it just does back to her normal clothes. Well, that's unfortunate. I was like the pirate outfit, but with the fishing hat. Okay, well, I still don't know how I'm going to fry those potatoes. I don't have anything like oil. So what do I use? This. Maybe she said, do I really want to do that? Maybe maybe the answer for that is you just say, yes, I really want to do that. Let's see.
As soon as I've got the...
Yeah, not before then, though.
The potatoes would just burn and shrivel in the pan. Do I really want that?
Look at the glowing coals. There's nothing Like there's no stove or something? I could just put them on top? I have to put them in the oven? Put Alistair on there. No. Okay, I think, well, we've made quite a good bit of good progress here, I think, but I think we're going to end it there. I'm going to try to see if there's something I forgot somehow. Oh, I just did that. I just saved it, so I don't need to, actually. Yep. So we'll stop there for tonight. I got to try to figure out where I get the oil from. I'm really not sure. I assume that's what I need, right? I need oil in the pan so that the potatoes won't just shrivel. They'll fry, and then I pull them out when that's done, and then I add salt. I just don't know how I do that, right? I don't know where I'm going to find the oil to fry the potatoes to make the crisps. Somewhere, obviously, but not where I know. I can't think of where that would be right now. So, all right. So that'll be it for tonight. And then in 11 and a half hours from now, I'll be doing more Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace. We're, I think, getting relatively close to finishing that. We've got, so each time you do a mission, it does a little, there's a mission screen, and there are little basically squares or what look like envelopes for each mission you do. And there's only room for 3 rows. We're into the 3rd row, so I think we don't have a whole lot longer, but I really don't know for sure. So I guess we'll find out. All right, well, appreciate you guys stopping by. Thanks, Monmouth. Thanks, Silhouette. Thanks, everybody else who's watched. I saw it go up to 5 viewers at one point at least. When I looked, there might have been more. Anyway, so I know other people watch, so I appreciate all you guys stopping in and checking in with me, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you in the next stream. Till then, peace.
Poor Spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.